story. California has 55 electoral votes, by far the most in the country. And Mr. Obama doesn't even have to campaign in the Golden State. He'll win it no matter what. But why? Joining us up in Los Angeles, political observer Adam Carolla. So why can't a Republican? I guess you could have Mother Teresa running. You could have one of the saints come down, and Barack Obama would still win. Why?
Well, question is, first off, no one from California is from California. I'm the only one who's from California. Everyone from California is either from New York or Tijuana. So it's kind of a mixed batch of people in here. Mm-hmm. It's really the most progressive, sort of self-aggrandizing folks, or the poorest folks coming in from different directions. But it's a bizarre mixed batch in California, but nobody's from here.
But there are a lot of states that are melting pots. Texas, Arizona, down on the border, certainly. New York, but New York will vote for Barack Obama almost no matter what. But what is it about California that drives the vote into the Democratic precincts when the Democrats have controlled Sacramento for what, 2 decades now? Your state is bankrupt. People are moving out of it. It's chaotic. And they still keep voting Democrat, Democrat, Democrat. I don't understand.
Well, I think the unions have taken control. And I mean, the teachers' unions, the prison guard unions, just about every union here in California. So it's very union-oriented, but it's not business-oriented. And big business is considered the devil here in California. And we drive them out, and we replace them with more federal jobs and more unions, and that's why we're bankrupt, but that's where the votes are coming from.
Okay, so the unionized workforce, it'd be good to get a stat on that. Now, the big population centers like Los Angeles, San Francisco, not so much San Diego is a little more conservative, they go for the Democrats no matter what. They like the progressive vision. But again, the social problems in Los Angeles are huge. It's an enormously complex city, and things aren't working that well, and the economy's not that good there. So you would think that they would, I don't even think they listen to the Republican side. They don't even listen. They have NPR on all day and all night. They're just listening to that. They won't even watch. Actually, the Fox News channel gets a lot of viewers, but it's a mindset out there. And the mindset is, we want what? What are Californians? What is their priority?
Well, the problem is we don't really have a priority other than just sort of good vibes and mamas and the papas and California dreaming and, Pacific Coast Highway and Malibu. Like, we're laid back, and the Democrats are the party of the we're cool, we're laid back, we're friendly, we're compassionate. The Republicans are, hey, pull yourself up by your bootstraps and get to work. And we don't like those hours in California. We want to hang out and do a little surfing when the tide is low. So part of it is just the fact that we look at ourselves like San Francisco and Los Angeles as nice, and we look at the Democrats as the nice party.
Okay, so Californians don't want confrontation. They don't want to be challenged and be self-reliant. They want everybody to get along and the government to provide a lot of services and stuff. But when you do that, then the government has more power telling you what to do, so you can't buy a goldfish in San Francisco. You can get heroin for free, but you can't buy a goldfish. It just seems that there's something going on out there that just doesn't add up.
I know. I had to go to New Mexico to buy my kid a goldfish 2 weeks ago. Damn thing died in the trunk on the way back.
It did. Hot. Okay, now if you had been caught,
I should have put it up in the car with me.
If you had been caught, you would have gotten far more for smuggling a goldfish into San Francisco than you would if you had been an illegal alien crossing the border into Imperial County. So you probably would have got 1 to 3, whereas the other one you would have just got released.
Would have been funny if I was sitting in a cell with a guy and he said, "What are you in for?" And I said, "Smuggling goldfish." And he said, "Me too, brother."
And we should explain to people that the City Council of San Francisco believes it is cruel to have a goldfish in a tank, and therefore, as Mr. Carolla rightly pointed out, California got to be nice, so you can't have the goldfish. Last word, Adam?
That's right. Well, it's all about the environment, it's all about good vibes, and it's all about hope and change and being nice and not being the man and not being a big corporation and working for the man, and that's what California is about.
All right. Next on the rundown, as we continue from Massachusetts, Newt Gingrich mocking President Obama, who in turn mocks the speaker. A lot of mocking going on. We'll show it to you in just a few moments.